Fraser O'Neill with first. How you doing, Fraser? And that would be probably the last thing he says. Let's put this one. Oh, my life. Put this one on first. Right. So this is a video on. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. So, Fraser, this is a video that I'm going to show how I make videos right from the start to the finish, right through, all the way. And we got a very simple build to do it on. So, the first thing I need to do is I need to see some research. So, profile. I'm not quite sure what that camera setup is there. I think we can get rid of that. Which one is that? There's that one there. Right. Cool idea. Yeah. And I'm also going to make the video out of it as well. So hopefully I can record the actual recording, stop the recording, and go through all the other process as well while still doing live stream. Hello, Dale Bricks, how you doing? Yeah, anyway, stopping in my tracks here. First of all, I want information, so let's have a look and see if we got some information on this. All right, so not too much of the information on this. You guys can't see that at the moment. Let's see. Is it this one? No. Window capture. That'd be it. There you go. That's what we're looking at. Oh, it was my birthday on Friday. You know, I got a lot. Only you really nice. What did you get, Fraser? That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. You have to let us know what you got, mate. So I use Rebrickable, as you can see here, and the only information that's on this set at this moment is re-released in 1998 as a mini build for the Advent calendar. Okay, very simple. Let's do a little bit more digging first to see if there's anything else. So we're going to go to our friends here, Brick Economy. First of all, I need the set number. So back again. I want set number. Then we go Brick Economy. Then we go pop it in, so like that. There we go. There's mouse. What else can we find on it? We got an interesting picture there. I'm going to pick that picture up. So I'm going to copy that image. Save it actually. Save that image to large so that it looks very good. Hello, Never Too Old. How you doing, mate? Okay, so here's a little bit more information on the set. The Lego mouse set was a nine-piece basic promotional set, so it's a promotional. So now we know it's a promotional set. Is your mic down? I can hardly hear you. Have you got your mic turned? Have you got your volume turned up? Let's try that. 1 2 1 2 1 2. How's that? Got that money, which I'm going to drain on eBay and Amazon. Ah, nice. So you got Clone Trooper versus Battle Droid Battle Pack. Nice. Which is my personal pick, as it's just such good value. A lot of battle packs are, aren't they? To be fair. the microphone is much better. What is it? I can hear him perfectly fine. There you go. I can hear perfectly. Never 12's probably got old ears. So anyway, so we got a little bit more information on the set. So we're going to write down that information. It may be just a little bit of information, but you know, this is what I do and how I do my videos. So it was a promotional set. So I'm going to put promotional. Set. I wish I had the money to drain. Yeah, same here, mate. My Amazon wish list is getting big. I don't have one, you know. Never told. I don't have one, mate. Alright, let's go back to the screen so I can read it properly. Promotional set back in 1997. Alright, okay, so that was the year it came out anyway. We're going to put that down anyway. Current value, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so however it's expected. So this site didn't mention that it was also part of a advent calendar. So now we got two lots of information we can run together. The advent set, let's see, when was the advent set? 1998. So this is seasonal, 1998. So year after. Okay, so promotional set and later released as a part as a mini build. Let's put that as a mini build. As a released as a mini build for the advent and set for 1998. Right, now we got all our information. By the way, I'm doing okay, mate. I'm doing okay. You know how it is. So what we got so far, I've wrote down. This is where I write down all my information. Promotional set 1997, and it was later released as a mini build for the advent set in 1998. All right, so I'm gonna put my keyboard back, and I rest this on my keyboard and screen so that I can actually read from it. And this is where quite a few people think that I probably am very knowledgeable in the sets that I build and stuff like that, where in fact I do actually do research for it instead. I'm getting quite hot, so I got my Brick Evolution t-shirt on. Let's catch up with the chat before we set the ball rolling, shall we? Because the next thing is going to be the intro, and I will start the record. I'll do the intro. I'll do the build. I'll do the explanation or review on it. The closeout, and then I'll catch back up with the chat. So, guys, if you don't mind me not acknowledging you while I go through that process, it's going to be 3 little builds, and then we'll do that. Then I'll finish recording. That will be the video recorded, and then we'll shoot over to making the edits, and we'll shoot over to doing the thumbnail and then the description in the YouTube channel thing and stuff like that. Hello, Carlston. Hello, Polaration Motion. Renducci. Hello, mate. So I'll just quickly catch up with the chat before we go full into it. So you're going to see the whole thing live, okay? And then there'll be the actual production of the video of the build that will be going out as well. So you guys get to see how I do this live. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. That so Carlston and Tristan are here. Suspect. Same character, same person? I don't know. My lover brother. So I'm going to buy an 80 AP, no minifigures, box or instructions, 3 vintage clone troopers from the first clone battle pack, and a cheap Amazon display case. Now, Fraser, are the clone troopers, are they the phase 1? I got a couple of phase 1. Yeah, it's Fraser's birthday money. Never told, mate. He's you remember the days when you probably the days of Christmas or birthday money or something like that, and you were able to go and splash out. Instead, you're the only one giving the birthday money. Yeah. Phase 2. Okay. No, Rendushi never sleeps. Never. All right, so let's jump into making the video, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. So you guys, hello Grumpy, how's everyone today? Everyone's doing okay, mate. I'm nervous on how this is going to go, so like I say, you're going to watch this absolutely live on how I do things, and you may even get bloopers if I don't nail it the first time round. It's going to be a blast. So I'm going to switch over to recording. I'm going to go over to my intro piece here. I need to quickly make sure that I've got no outside interference on audio. No, I don't. Like, you know, some YouTube channel in the background or something. So this is going to be our build. It's the mouse. And let's dive straight in, shall we? What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the mouse. This is set number 2875-1. Year it came out was 1997. Age group 5+, and it comes with a piece count of 9. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and this is a very basic one. So easy, but it's got some cool printed brick on it. It's just so cool. It's like a mouse head. See that? That is ultra cool. It's a little bit faded, so I'm gonna have to put that in some hydrogen peroxide at some point. So this set, it was a promotional set back in 1997, and then shortly a year after, it was actually made as part of Advance set. It was a mini build for an Advance set. Now this build, you can get 3 little models out of it, so we'll run through the little 3 models. Very easy. I haven't got any instructions because it is so basic, but the package actually has the models on the front, so it does actually show you kind of how to build it. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Okie dokie. So I need my picture. And so first of all, we're going to take this is a light grey plate. So this shows you how old this set is. It's not light bluish grey, it's light grey. So this is going to be the foot, and we're going to put a 1x2 white brick on the back end. We're going to designate this the back. We're going to have this as the front, so we need a little bit of a foot. So we're going to take a 2x2 white inverted slope brick and pop that on there like that. Now we need a little bit of a belly. So we're going to put a 2x2 sloped brick on top of that inverted, like so. And we need some arms, you know, mouse needs some arms. So we're going to take these 1x2 white bricks and pop them on the back. You kind of seen this kind of design in some of the more basic things like the girl. If you haven't checked out that video, check out this video right here. It's a very basic build. And then we got our 2x3 sloped printed mouse face brick. Very cool. Gonna pop that on the top there like that. And we're just gonna finish it off with some ears. And again, look at that. Sean can't hold his Lego. Again, these are light grey, not light bluish grey, light grey. I'm gonna use these for ears. and I'm going to pop one, and it's going to slope into the middle of the head, and then that one there, and that's going to slope into the middle of the head as well. And I almost dropped it, and there we have our first build. Now this camera doesn't have autofocus, so I'm going to have to hold it at a certain distance, whereas the other one does. So that's our first build. It's the mouse. So the next build is a sea lion. Now I'm going to have to say this is probably my more favorite model of the two, or three even. We're going to take our light bluish grey to light bluish grey. Look at that, light grey 2x3 plate, and we're going to take our printed mouse brick, and we're going to pop that right underneath like that. So this is going to be the top of, or the back of, the seal. Now we want some flippers, and we're going to take these light grey sloped bricks, go pop one on one side, one on the other side, like so. And now we need kind of his tail to flip or arch up. And the way we're going to do that is we got a 2x2 inverted white brick sloped. It's going to go underneath, and then we're just going to build the tail, and the tail is going to be 1x2 white brick. This is probably my more favorite model over the mouse. And we're leaving actually a 2x2 sloped brick. And there you have the mouse. It's not the mouse, it's the seal. I think that's a seal. I think that's a seal. I'm not quite sure. Answers on a postcard on that one, what you guys think that is going to be, or should be anyway. And the final build. So the final build is what looks like either Mouse Dog. If anybody's familiar with Dog Boat and stuff like that, you'll know what we're talking about. We got Mouse Dog. So we're going to take the head, and we're going to put some ears on, and those are going to be the same as what we have with the mouse. So it's kind of similar head as the mouse, like so. And then we want the body, and we want some feet. So we're going to do the back feet first, and we're going to use the sloped inverted white brick. That's going to go on the very back of the plate there, like that. So this is the back, this is going to be your front, and you need a front foot. Pop that 2x2 sloped brick underneath, and you kind of got the idea that there's some feet. Now we want to build up the back end, and all it is really it's these three 1x2 white bricks. We're going to put one across like that, and then we're going to put two along down the side there. That's the body, and then just pop the head on, and we're just going to go one stud out, and there we have Mouse Dog. I really like these little builds, because you know the sort of stuff that you create out of them are quite amusing, and Mouse Dog is brilliant. But we're going to go back with the seal. And we want that, we want that, we want that. I want that, because you know the seal is the first model, and that looks like a rabbit actually. Do you know what I mean? It does actually look like a rabbit. Could be a rabbit. It's supposed to be a rabbit, isn't it? No, it's a mouse. It's supposed to be a mouse. Can't get. Sean's getting his animals mixed up big time. There we go, folks. Mouse, and he is pretty cute looking. And this camera does have autofocus, but it's focusing on all this good stuff behind me. It does have autofocus, I promise, folks. But there you go. That's Mouse. It's a very tiny build, but as you can see, you can have an awful lot of fun with making all the other different kinds of models and stuff like that. So absolutely super. Awesome little bit of fun, free promotional set, and then advanced model as well. I would have had a lot of fun with this. I'm going to have to say, even though it's such a basic little build, I love it. And obviously the highlight, no, actually there's two highlights for me. Light grey, vintage bricks, light grey. Love light grey. It's old classic space color. I've just got something about that. And obviously the printed face. Absolutely fantastic. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next video. We have some magazine reviews coming up as well, so stay tuned for those. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Peace. And that's it. Alright, so you've seen how I record the videos. I'm going to catch up with chat now because that obviously went a little bit nuts with what's going on. So we're just going to catch up with the chat quickly. We got the face true. Yeah, that's right. Grumpy came in. Everybody's saying hello to Grumpy. We're never too old. It's because you were a naughty lad. Yes, he probably. Yeah. Yeah, never too old does actually come over like a naughty lad. And talking about naughty, here's Alexandra. Hello, Alexandra. What is it? It's 9:26 a.m. for me. I got my beauty rest. Nice, Rendushi. As long as you got your beauty rest, mate. Someone say something funny so that we can get some bloopers. I was super focused, Fraser. I was super focused. Everybody's saying hello to Grumpy and Alexander and Rundushi. Good to see you guys. Was it my family was poor? So was mine. So was mine, never too old. That's why I gave up school. See, I wasn't that poor. I don't think that's kind of how it is over in England. I think the poorer you got, the more you were going to school. To be a tattoo artist, right? Okay, and I was making killer money and could do whatever I wanted. I had a job where I was making more money than sense. But I told them to stick it after a while. Doesn't make any sense, that, does it? Everybody's, yeah. Hello, Carson. Never too old. Grump. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, Fraser, you did beat everybody here. Yeah. I'm actually surprised on how many people have come out at this time of the day. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Everybody's saying hello. Lots of hellos. Yo, hit that like button, people. Yeah, why not? Why not? Go for it. Was that? I forgot. Yeah, no, don't forget polarization motion. Good grief. Rendushi, do not forget it. Never too old. I smashed the like button. Smash it. And now I need new screen. Yeah, it's a bit of a plump mouse. Yes, Rendushi, yes. These kind of basic models were kind of like that. They were all on that kind of similar design. Nothing wrong with being plump. No, plumpy. Yeah, I see what you did there, Grumpy. It's because of all that cheese. Yeah, because the mouse likes cheese. Was it? I love these little builds. Thank you, Alexandra. I appreciate it. Hello, Mayo. How you doing? Everybody's saying hello to Mayo. Stay grumpy, everyone. Absolutely grumpy. Thank you so much for coming by, mate. You too. I almost thought that this was a premiere. No. Do you know what? It could have been, couldn't it? I probably could have done that. I don't honestly know the use of premieres as such. And Mayo's finishing up an assignment. All right, so that's that. So I did say that I was going to show you, you would be seeing the OBS. So let's see if we can share the OBS. I think we can. if I remember rightly. Or maybe not. No, that's Streamlabs. Oh. There is a way. Is it screen capture? It might be. No, it's not that, no. Does anybody know how to show the OBS screen? Although, if I showed you the OBS screen, you would see the whole thing, wouldn't you? And it would just keep going down like a tunnel or a mirror or something. I mainly upload premieres so that I can do countdown posts about my videos. That's a lot of time though, isn't it? I mean, not a lot of time to put into it and stuff, but it's a lot of time. I feel, to me, if I did that, I'd be like really stretching out my videos and stuff. I need to hit one and go on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? If I was to show you, oh, I don't know why that's on there. That went on there all the time. Where? If I was to show you, oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Get rid of that. If I was to show you the OBS screen, how do I do that? Let's see. If I shrink that, then bring it back OBS screen. Capture method. Good morning, Mac. How you doing, mate? Yeah. Okay, I thought I could show you my OBS screen. Does anybody know? Does anybody know how to share OBS screen? I'm well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Mac. Not too bad. Just trying to figure out how to show you what is on my OBS screen. Sure, there's a share screen button, right? Or something. Screen, image slideshow, scene, video, window capture. I don't know if that's it though. Application, browser, display capture. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. Let's try. Select. There you go. Oh yeah, that's really not what you want to see. It's like I say, you would see the tunnel thing, but if you could see past the middle bit, this bit here, you can see I've got the subs. So if things come up, I'm not sure if it will play it. It plays the music. I think it's on the wrong screen for it anyway. So there's the subs, and then there's me scenes down here. So stream starting, scene 2, cam test, Lego build, and then profile. Then I've got my sources, so all the little widgets type things. So this one is the one that I'm doing to share the screen on there at the moment. This one is grayed out at the moment because that was my bar for the subs and stuff. Then we got the webcams, we got the window capture, and then we got a couple of these that are turned off, which are basically Lego instructions and stuff like that. It's another little window. We got the mic controls, audio controls. So we got desktop audio, which is where you would hear the stinger, which is that. So you can see that bar going up. Obviously, there's my main mic. We haven't got a desktop audio 2. Don't need that. And that's pretty much it. There's our stinger there, so we can choose whichever stinger we want. So we've got stinger 2 on there at the moment. You can do fade, and you can do all sorts of other things. And then we've got down here, stop streaming, which we're not going to do. Start recording. We've already finished the record, so that's no longer on there. Virtual camera, that matches up camera with Streamlabs. So you can share your camera on there on OBS. Studio mode, it kind of changes the layout. Settings, that's kind of speaks for itself. It just kind of shows you the settings of where your cameras are and stuff like that, what resolution, what bit rates and stuff, and then exit. We're not going to exit, otherwise we would stop recording. So we're going to keep that going. I am going to turn this off though, because this is a bit zany. Let's see. Is it window display capture? Let's turn that off. There you go. In fact, we'll get rid of that now, I think. Should we get rid of it? Yes, because we're actually thinking in display. Yes, so we don't need it. So we'll remove display. Yes. All right. So the next thing we're going to do. Wrong camera, Sean. The next thing we need to do to the video is edit it. And what we're going to use is we're going to use Capcut. Now, Capcut is a little bit beefy on my computer, bless it. It doesn't like to overly run very well. We're going to run it into profile, so you guys can see the screen that I will be seeing as well. And so first of all, let's just switch over to this. This is our, yeah, that's okay, that's working. So I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that for now. I need to open Capcut. No, not OBS. Oh dear, I've got OBS open already. Here we go. There's the first mistake. Capcut. So, which you probably can't see. Profile, window capture. Capture device. Why not be? I'll go stick that onto automatic. Hopefully, Capcut is going to decide to start. I'll put display capture back on. And put that on there like that. Alright, so we got Capcut. Right, so display capture is what I want for you guys to see. So you can actually see what's going on. So there's Capcut. It takes a bit of a while to sort itself out. Come on. There you go. Can we move the window? Oh, we can. So I can see the chat. Let's say this thing is beefy, and sometimes it lets me down a fair bit because of how how much there is in this. So we're loading the draft now, which is basically it's just loading the last project that we ever did. It's going to go straight into that because Capcut needs to open up separately. Yeah, I can talk about it more on Discord if anybody's interested in knowing more about Capcut. You can certainly talk about it a little bit more on Discord, yeah. Interfacing is being loaded. Okay, wait a minute. It's very kind, isn't it? It's very nice. It's I'm at a cup of tea. I need to get another cup of tea. Because this usually when I'm doing editing videos, I have a cup of tea. I don't know whether got this. I got this old song that's in my head. If I was your girlfriend, I have no idea who it's done by. Come on when you're ready. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to let it settle in first. Can you guys see this? You can. Yeah, okay, you can see the full thing. I can't see the chat, so I'm going to shrink the window just enough so that I can see the chat once it's finished doing its thing. Right. So you can move that up there. Drag this like that so I can still see the chat. So the last project we had was Tiny Turbos, and it was a it was that racing rally car. So first thing is I'm all bunched up. I need to stretch this out a little bit. I'm going to go control and then go wide my mouse wheel forward, and it just gives us a little bit more room to move things. That'll do. So I want to grab these little pieces here. We'll show you that in a bit. I wonder, we'll just go back to OBS for a sec. I wonder if the window capture will work. Whoa, Sean's running into technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. What's going on here? Window capture. There you go. I'll turn that off. Let's see if CapCut's got its own window. Oh, it has. It has. That's not CapCut. That's not CapCut. That's certainly not CapCut, is it? No. Right. Epic fail. Epic fail. Alright, so I guess we'll stick to... because I was just going to try and show CapCut. Let's get rid of that then. So that says, it does say CapCut. Ah! Perfect. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. Right. So the window's slightly off for you guys, which is because I have it slightly set off. So I'm just going to see if I can straighten that out and make it a little bit smaller for you guys to see. Right. Or fit to window, transform, fit to screen. That'll do. It's got a little bit of border on it. Do apologise about that. But there you go. That's exactly what you can see on the Capcut without having the chat down the side. Perfect. So we're going to carry on. I'm just going to move a few things around. I'm going to delete a few things. First of all, we don't want this video, so I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to say delete. It's going to ask me confirm. Yes, I do. I want to get rid of that. And I'm just going to check on my thingy here. Yes, it's disappeared. So we're going to go import. And we want the video we just done. Like I say, Capcut, do you know you only need to do videos longer than 8 minutes for better ads when monetized? No. Do you know that you only need to do videos for 8 minutes? No? Didn't know that at all. That's interesting. Don't know if you can see this. No, you can see just Capcut. We would just pick me video once it's come through. It's always the last one that don't come through, isn't it? This one here. Right, we're gonna take that one. Go pop that on there, and it's going to come through. What we want is we want face cam. Is it face cam? No, it's not face cam, is it? No, that's the build cam. We want that one. Is it C920? No, I'm going to put, just so you guys can see us as well, because then you can see what I'm going to be doing. It's video capture, isn't it? Bird's eye. There we go. Ooh, I'm upside down. It's because the camera was originally upside down. And I'm going to put it up here because it's not really that important up there, I don't think. Oh, no, actually down here because it's just the lock stuff, isn't it? So we just pop it down there. Oh, you can see the tracks. Now I need to get that flipped. So let's flip it. There we go. And that will work for me so you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm doing this stuff. All right, so back to Capcut. So we've got our video is imported, but we need to now pull that video down to the track. So I'm going to drop that down there. Wonderful. I get my headphones on because now I need to hear when I need to bring in certain bits and pieces, and also the rolling text. Boop, boop. So, like I say, Capcut's very beefy. I've got an awful lot of things running in the background. I'm very lucky that it's running so far. It'll take a little while for it to all settle down, and then we can carry on. If I carry on the way it is now, it will all go bad, very bad. So unfortunately, I have to record everything, batch record everything, like you saw. Like you see earlier on, and then close down OBS, and then move over to Capcut, edit every single one of them, close down Capcut, and then open up YouTube and stuff like that to pop it on there, and then create the thumbnail last, because it does not like multitasking. I need to get more RAM for this, I think. It will come through. You've been batch recording all day. Nice. How many have you got done, Mayo? There we go. Video's through. So we should be able to play it. Let's see. What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the mouse. This is set number 2875-1. Year it came out was so the progress bar is not
age
moving.
group 5+, and it comes with a piece count of 9.
And I've got an awful lot of lag in
Hello
the
folks, Sean from
program.
BRIT'N. Welcome to another build video, and this is a very
It's not even playing the video yet. Oh,
so
it's starting
easy,
to catch
but it's
up.
got
It's starting to
some
catch
cool
up. There we go.
printed brick on it. It's just so cool. It's like a mouse head.
I'll let it
See
play
that?
up to the part
That
where
is
it catches up.
Ultra cool. It's a little bit.
You got 3 done?
I
want to record another 2 tomorrow. Nice. Are they all
hydrogen
like
peroxide
20-minute
at some
videos or something?
So this set, it was a promotional.
I'll pause it and see if it'll catch up. Because when you throw in these little things like stingers and stuff like that, it goes, let me think about that. So let's see if I can drag this back. No, it's not letting me go back. Oh, there we go. It's just like, so with a bit of luck, if we start it again. And it's just lagging terribly. It is really lagging terribly. And I think it's because they got so much of that membership
What's up, brick
stuff.
builders? Today's build is the mouse. This is set
It
number
just takes up so much memory.
2875-1. Year it came out was 1997. Age group 5+, and it comes with a piece count of 9.
All right, so we're going to switch over. In comes that.
Hello,
So
folks,
that's
Sean from BRIT'N.
I'm happy with that
Welcome
timing.
to
It is a
another build
little
video,
bit.
and this is a
It is a little bit early, so I'm just going to pick it up a little bit. Yeah, Sean, you had to do that, didn't you? Oh, is it going for it? So there's me little stickers. And it looks like it's going to let me pick it up a bit. So I'm just going to move it just a touch. Alright, so it's really... It really is behind. So I'm going to let it catch up. I don't know if anybody else gets any issues with Capcut. If you don't, I'd love to know if you're running 18 gig or more of RAM. This program was designed for mobile phones only, so that could explain a few things. Let's run this back again. I didn't see those move. All the fun of editing.
brick builders. Today's build is the mouse. This is set number.
Now, I wonder if I can put a proxy on this. If I can put a proxy on it, it might. It won't alter the outcome of the video, but it will alter the way I will see it. Just so it saves some bits, but it's not even letting me do the right click on the. Oh, this was such a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh my life. And this is this is what I go through. This is what I go through. Every video. Let's pop that back again. It's going to let us put a proxy. So let's right click. Okay, no, export, no. Okay, it's in options somewhere. Details. Alright, we're going to suffer. What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the mouse. This is set number 2875-1. Year it came out was 9. Go on, you can do it. 97. Go on. Age group 5+, and it comes with a piece count of 9. Oh, here we go. It's going to die now. Hello, folks. Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to. Okay, again. These were a little bit early. Can I pick these up this time? Is it a little bit more responsive? Can I pick them up? Hello? There we go. Pick them up. Slide them. Just a bit. I should do it, I think. Let's put that back over there a bit. Making videos is tough. Oh, I'll tell you what, Mac. It is when it's worse when you got no, when you haven't got the RAM to do the multitasking with. Hello, folks. Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video. Alright, so that's when the new animation comes in, and it's froze
so
there.
easy.
There we go. So I'm gonna play that back. It will get smoother.
Hello, folks. Sean from BRIT'N Bricks.
All right, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I'm happy with where it came in, and it disappeared fairly decent time. So
printed brick on it.
I know the intro's good, so I'm gonna go straight to the stinger.
Okie dokie. So I need.
And
picture.
First thing we want is we want to grab the text. So we want the rolling text to go, or the scrolling text type thing to appear at the bottom of the screen right here. And now we're trying to pick up the text, and like most things in Capcut, if you're doing this, I should have done the text first. That's why you use iMovie. So is iMovie, does it have the same principle of use? And also, are you subscribed to it, Mayo? Because I've got loads of people saying that they love this and they love that. But the features, oh dear. Oh, the features on some of them are locked out unless you pay for the basic subscription, which I think sucks. So for the materials that I've got at hand with Capcut, I really like. I really do like. Right, so now I'm going to drag this line to about here with a bit of luck. I'd be so lost trying to do this. It's a lot easier than what it looks, Alex. It's just because I'm broadcasting it. So I'm using a lot of my resources on my computer to show you. I was hoping it was going to go a little bit smoother than this. There we go. It's caught up. So I'm going to pull the bar back a little bit. It's going to go into the text. So we're going to play the video.
Okie dokie. So I need my picture.
Here comes the text.
And so first of all, we're going to take this is a light grey plate.
Okay. So obviously it's not Tiny Turbo, so we need to change that.
Dokie.
That's the next thing we need to do.
My picture. And so first of all, we're going to take this is a light grey plate.
Pause. And we're going to click on the text. and I go up to this window here, and this might be slow as well. All right, and then we just want to put mouse in, and then what you use capital letters. So we're gonna go mouse, and that is our text in. It's kind of small, so we're going to make it a little bit bigger if I can, just to make it look nice. There we go. That's not in the way of the hands too much. I'm quite happy with that. So now I'm going to, if I can, pick up this scrolling bar here, and I'm going to go to as far as the build. It's going very slowly, but it's getting there. Right, so there's the end, and there's the text. So the text is longer than the build, so we want the text to be a lot shorter than the build. This is going to be terrible, isn't it? Pick up the edge of this, and I want to bring it... Oh no, it's actually working pretty well. So I want to go as far back as that, maybe. I'll let the video catch up with it. It looks like we're finished with the build there. I want the text to disappear just before the build's finished. So we just about to put the head on there. So that's fine. I've got to bring the bar up to there. I'm going to play it. Text should disappear. That's the body. And then just pop the head on. That disappeared too soon, but I think that's because of the thing. Down the side there. That's the body. There we go. Faded out nicely. We got the model finished. Quite happy with that. So I'm going to move over to the next stinger, which is right here. And he is pretty cute looking, and this camera does have autofocus, but it's focusing on all this good stuff behind. Are you kidding, Sean? We're missing some pieces here, so this is the piece to close out, and that's because the last video was a lot longer than this video. So I'm going to pick these two pieces up if I can. Oh, this is working out quite well now. And I'm going to guess where I would say like and subscribe. So I'm going to say it's about here. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to say it's about here. So let's see how close I got. I'm going to bring the bar. Still talking about the model. I've just got something about that, and obviously the printed face. Absolutely fantastic. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe. I nailed that. Oh my god, I nailed that. Would be interested in this kind of content. Perfect. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next video. So at the end of the video, I held up my peace sign for a lot longer without any word because it gave me a little bit of a space. So now I just knock it off, and you see that I've got this little bit of space here. That was just room for just to pick it up. So I'm going to pick this up as soon as I can. You can let me pick it up. Let me pick it up. Everything you just did, I do with one app, and it's so much more, and so much more. Yeah? But you do it on a phone. You do it on a phone. So I'm just going to check the outro. Absolutely fantastic. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next video. We have some magazine reviews coming up as well, so stay tuned for those. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace. Perfect. Export. I'm so impressed you do this. Makes me appreciate your videos even more. No, you can't go yet. That's too soon. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So you got export. and things will go a lot smoother once this is done. Let's see. Come on, export. There we go. Export windows coming. Now the export is going to take a little while. Takes up to like 5 minutes or so. And usually I would this is actually going to be quite quick. It's already at 5, so that's actually it's going to be actually quite quick by the looks of things. You have 2 hours. Are you saying that it's going to be 2 hours? I don't need the headset on anymore. Yeah, it probably is actually, Inevitable. It probably is. But it's the thing that with the OBS running and everything, it slows things a lot more down. OBS is pretty good to run with anything else other than Capcut. You get both of those up and put YouTube on as well. Put YouTube channel or YouTube Studio on. Oh my life. It's a nightmare. Which I think is why I need some extra RAM. So we've it's not going to take too long for this one to download. We're going to get myself a cup of tea and all the other good stuff. I'll be back in a few. What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the mouse. This is set number 2875-1. Year it came out was 1997. Age group 5+, and it comes with a piece count of 9. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and this is a very basic one. So easy, but it's got some cool printed brick on it. It's just so cool. It's like a mouse head. See that? That is ultra cool. It's a little bit faded, so I'm gonna have to put that in some hydrogen peroxide at some point. So this set, it was a promotional set back in 1997, and then shortly a year after, it was actually made as part of well, advent set. It was a mini build for an advent set. Now this build, you can get 3 little models out of it, so we'll run through the little 3 models. Very easy. I haven't got any instructions because it is so basic, but the package actually has the models on the front, so it does actually show you kind of how to build it. Let's dive in and build it, shall we? Okie dokie, so I need my picture. And so first of all, we're going to take this is a light grey plate, so this shows you how old this set is. It's not light bluish grey, it's light grey. So this is going to be the foot, and we're going to put a 1x2 white brick on the back end. We're going to designate this the back, we're going to have this as the front, so we need a little bit of a foot. So we're going to take a 2x2 white inverted slope brick and pop that on there like that. Now we need a little bit of a belly, so we're going to put a 2x2 sloped brick on top of that inverted, like so. And we need some arms, you know, mouse needs some arms. So we're going to take these 1x2 white bricks and pop them on the back. You kind of seen this kind of design in some of the more basic things like the girl. If you haven't checked out that video, check out this video right here. It's a very basic build. And then we got our 2x3 sloped printed mouse face brick. Very cool. Gonna pop that on the top there like that, and we're just gonna finish it off with some ears. And again, look at that, Sean can't hold his Lego. Again, these are light grey, not light bluish grey, light grey. I'm going to use these for ears, and I'm going to pop one, and it's going to slope into the middle of the head, and then that one there, and that's going to slope into the middle of the head as well. And I almost dropped it, and there we have our first build. Now this camera doesn't have autofocus, so I'm going to have to hold it at a certain distance.
We're back.
Whereas the other one does.
We're back.
So that's our first
so I'm going to cancel that, and we're going to say goodbye to Capcut. Bye, Capcut. It'll take its sweet time. Oh, there you go. Quit. When you're ready. I'll flash back to OBS, and we can get rid of this window because that's now frozen. And we can change it to the computer. So hopefully what we're going to do next is we need to do staying in profile. I need the YouTube studio, so we don't need this anymore. So I'm going to no, actually I do need that for information, don't I? I'm going to make a new window. Going to go as soon as it's settled in.
because it's used CapCut, it's just going to be a bit doggy for a bit. And we're going to put youtube.com. Let's see. What the first video is that's going to pop up as soon as it pops up. Oh, we're getting there. So I got TubeBuddy for my YouTube, as well as what's his name? vidIQ. And TubeBuddy has a lot of good tools on it, but again, it's one of those things that you have to subscribe to get all the good fun stuff out of it, which is really, really silly. So you can see I like watching Darman's stuff, which is really quite cool. Moralistic story videos, they're really quite fun. I'm quite sure what's happened to this nun here. He's being impaled by somebody. We also like a bit of Star Trek. We got a bit of Lego going on there. I think that's Kirkim. That could be Kirkim, I think. And then we got Fast and Furious, because I've been watching a lot of Fast and Furious stuff. And then some Avengers as well, because I like the bloopers out of it. But anyway, we're going to go to studio. And this is where all the magic happens. So first thing we want to do is we want to install or upload the video. Select files. When you're ready. When you're ready. Oh no, this is a disaster. Oh, we're thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Working on it? Yeah, I hope you are. Computer back in the day used to be a really cool multitasking thing. You can see all the old thumbnails that I've done up here. We want channel trailer, and then we want this one as soon as it comes through. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to open it, and this should be the mouse video. And first thing we want is a title. So how I find my titles is I'll go to Rebrickable, I'll copy the initial title here, Lego set number, mouse, go copy, paste, and I want to open up another YouTube channel. And I'm just going to pop, once everything's settled down, we've got football live. Oh gosh. Okay. We're going to pop the title in here, and we're going to go for that first, and then we're going to kind of fine tune it later to see what our results are. And the results are pretty cool. Show keyword score. And it's got 46 over 11, so it's good. It's an overall good one. Competition is nil, so that's really, really cool. See this green square here, and you can see a white arrow just above it saying that's cool. Search volume is poor, which means that there isn't that many of them, which is cool. There we are at the moment currently. Looking to see if there's any other mouse videos. It doesn't seem like anybody has done one, which could be good for me if I get this right. So the next thing I want to do is I want to look at the mouse. It's basic, universal building set. So let's... No idea, mate. No idea. That's usually how it goes for me. Oh, let's change that. Okay, basic, Lego basic set. Let's go with building. Lego building. And then we're going to take that, put that, mouse, and year. So that was 19. I learned that brackets don't do much, but 1997, close brackets. Nice. Let's see if it changes. So we were at 46, wasn't it? 47. It's improved it by 1, which is really cool. I'm happy with that. Still no mouse videos. We've got a couple of mouse videos, but not the mouse video that we've done, which is nice. So I'm going to take that as the title. So I'm going to copy paste. Pop that in here. Boom. And I'm going to close this window. Don't need that. Don't need extra resources. I don't need that anymore. There's our video. It's coming up. Now I want to enter the details. So hashtag mouse, and then it's the set number, which is 28751 28751 and then mouse is a 32 piece. You wish. Is a 9 piece, and it's not a monthly mini model build, so we need to get rid of that. Basic set from the basic build Lego. Is it Lego basic building set? Lego basic building theme, which was released back in 1997 and was later used as a mini model for the 1998 Advent. I know I'm going to spell this wrong. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, knew it. Calendar. Right, so my thoughts on it is a very fun but and extremely simple
model to build, and you can also build a seal and a dog mouse. Alright, let's try extremely. Yeah. In this video, it will show you how to build the yep. So the next thing to do is do the thumbnail. Brit, did you ever watch the Vikings TV show? No, I didn't, mate. I have seen a lot of Alex is still here. Yay, Alex. I have seen a lot of shorts on of the Viking TV show. So I'm just plugging in my phone to get the picture. Allow. Alright. I've also seen you sending me a few messages as well. This is just going to ask me if I want to import my photos. No, not now. Alright, let's upload a file. We ain't got anything to upload. Oh dear. So, what we need to do is make a thumbnail, which is what we're doing. So here we have our last one, which was, again, it was the rally car. We don't want the rally car, so we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to upload a picture of the mouse. Look at my phone. The internal storage is ridiculous. I've crammed it because I've put I put the rest of Andor on it. Alright, there's our mouse. Right, I'm going to put it in the corner there, just about there, because I want it to be close to the corner there. It's kind of what I do. And then I'm going to bring the picture up a little bit. It's not losing its scale. And now I want to get rid of the background. So we'll click on that, remove background. And did we lose anything? We didn't lose anything at all. Brilliant. There's our mouse. So it's kind of encroaching the Lego theme. We don't want racers. We want to get rid of that. We're going to bring the Lego out a little bit. I can make the mouse a little bit bigger, which is cool. Just kind of slightly covering the BRIT'N Bricks logo. I'm not too fussed about that. We can make the Lego logo a bit bigger as well, which is cool. So we just do that. Go change the year. Change the year as soon as I can. There we go. So it was 1997. Okay. I'll put the year up the top there for now. It's going to be in center line with Lego. And I'm going to pick up a picture that I picked up earlier on. Downloads. Which was this one. And this is the one that has all the instructions on it. So I'm going to take the background off that. I'm going to make that bigger. It's just a bit too big, so we're going to bring it down just a touch. And that is going to be the thing. Now, really, ideally, I want a package. Flat. So I think the one that's on Rebrickable, didn't want name, want number of parts. Okay, so the one on Rebrickable is flat and it's a bit of a better picture. I'm going to take that one, I think, save that image.
and go back to my thumbnails. I'm going to move that aside for a sec because I want to see what this one looks like. I think this is going to look a bit better, to be fair, because the angle on that packet is a little bit small. Right, so I'm going to trim that down. That down like that, and I have that like that. I'll put it in the corner like that. And now I got my size that I want, which is around about that. I'm going to try and centralize it under 1997 a little bit, and yeah, I'm happier with that. Let's get rid of that. There's a little bit of blank space in between the pictures here. It's not too bad. I could probably shrink the Lego and make this bigger and make this, I could bring that over there like that. Shrink the Lego, see what happens. And we want to make this bigger. Okay, so put that in there. Close the gap a little bit. And I'm happy with that. So we go download. Download complete. And we are done with another window. So we get rid of that. Now we can upload the file. There's our thumbnail. Boom. There's our thumbnail. Now we want to add a playlist. So this is a basic set. So the first thing I want is basics. There you go, Lego basics. There's one. And I want the year. 97. So we want Lego sets 1997. And look, there's Lego Christmas Advent Calendar 1997 as well. So perfect. We'll pop that in there. That's done. And what we want is animals as well, because it's animals. It's always best to have more than one playlist to put it in. Is it got AI in it? No. Go all the way down. Here we go. Tags. So these are my normal generic tags that I have set out. And this is how I find extra tags. I'll go to Rebrickable and I will use their tags on this side here. So we've got universal building set. So I'm going to copy paste universal building set, basic model, put that in there. Dog. Okay, so one is a dog. Okay, so it's not dog mouse. I'm going to put dog mouse in there anyway, just for fun. Polybag. It's a polybag, yep. Mouse. And oh, it's a whale. I thought it was a seal. Looks like a seal to me. I'm going to put seal. Whale. And mouse. Sometimes typing is faster than picking up. I'm going to go 3 in 1 as well. Why not? 3 in 1. Now I'm going to put my usual in, which is Lego sets 1997 and Lego set which is 28751. 2875-1. And that is all the tags done. Looks like a seal to me. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It really doesn't look like a whale at all, does it? Come on. That's really not a whale, is it? It's not. And that is definitely dog mouse. That is definitely dog mouse. So that's all our tags done. Everything's done like that. Is there anything that we can take from what they're suggesting? No, it's not a Lego Jurassic Park model. Lego meme could be a meme at some point. Lego City, definitely not, and I think it won't look very good in a Lego City. Recording dates. That was today, so we'll pop that down there. Everything else is normal. Entertainment, yep. So I'm going to go to next. Now we're going to add some cards and some end screens. So we're going to go add. And you can choose your layout of end screen here. So I'm going to click on this one because this one will have the best one for you guys and one I choose, and also my subscribe button. So I'm going to click on Lego Races, going to go to this, and I want something to relate to this video. So it's an animal. It's Christmas Advent Calendar. It's also a Lego set from 1997, and it's also a basics. So we got 4 to choose from that we can really make this look pretty cool. Now we've got 64 videos in animals, so you know that's actually getting quite a good bunch of views. Basics as well has got 84, and then 97 has got 22 videos, and Christmas Advent Calendar has got 5 videos. So I'm going to take the Christmas Advent Calendar. We're going to try and get some more views, so I'm going to save. And they want cards. So cards is the little text thing that pops up on the right hand side. So we're going to go halfway to stretch out the video just a bit. I'm going to go past the intro where you see, so easy, the like, subscribe, some cool printed brick on it. It's just so cool. It's like a head. See that? That is. Welcome to another build like, video, subscribe. And this is a very, 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 very basic one. And then I usually pop it up around about here. So I'm going to choose playlist, and I'm going to use the other one, 1997. So all Lego sets from 1997. You see it pop up in the corner here. You click on that, and it takes you to those videos. Save. All done. Next. There are no copyrights, which is yay. Mate, looking at how much you do, you should have at least 1,000 subs. I hate when people work hard and don't get the rewards. Nah. So it's past all its copyright and stuff, which is excellent. Gonna go to this, and so this is where we'll schedule it, or we can just run it out. And this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run it straight out. Publish, share it to wherever. I'm not going to do that. And that is it, folks. The video is out for you guys to see, and you can actually say, hey, I actually saw Sean do this live, that it was cool to see how it was built. A lot of work goes into them, but you know, a lot of us we batch record stuff, then we batch edit and all sorts of things. So now after this, I've got to batch record 8 more videos, and then shut down OBS, and then get Capcut open, get the editing done. Editing should be around about half an hour for the lot, because it's a lot quicker when everything's not running in the background. And the longest part will be really doing the descriptions and everything like that. So all those videos, there should be about 8 videos for you guys to enjoy throughout the rest of the week. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much to everybody for coming by and chatting to us. Never Too Old, Alexandra. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. We had Mac in. Thank you so much, Mac. Fraser O'Neill came in and he was first, and he did actually stick around for a bit, which was cool. Dale Bricks came in. Tristan and also Carsten. They're not the same people, honest. Randushi, thanks so much for coming by. And also Polaration Motion. What a dude. Grumpy came in, and I think that's all we had. So guys, thank you so much. If I missed anybody, oh yeah, I missed Mayo. God, Miss Mayo. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out how this is done. I'm going to stop streaming now and I'm going to edit this video. Bye folks, thank you so much for coming.